What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with you, man. It's Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on today's video, y'all know what to do. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and share the video, bro. If you come through and watch the video, be sure to hit that like button. Put your seatbelt on when you hop in my car. And if you want to have me hop on a panel or collaborate with me, reach out to me on my email address at knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Again, that's knockoutboxing, the number 8, the number 6, at yahoo.com. And also comment down below so we can chop it up and talk boxing. I love doing that with y'all, but I can't do it unless you leave a comment down below. So be sure to leave a comment down below, bro. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. And today, we're going to react to the fights last night, bro. We're going to do a reaction so y'all can get to y'all's Mother's Day, man. I'm trying to hurry up and do mine. It's really early here. My family's not up yet, so I want to bring this to y'all so we can get on with our day so I can, you know, go show my wife what a great mother she is. But anyway, bro, let's get it popping, man. Let's get it popping and talk about the fights last night. So we predicted 3 fights this week. We got all 3 of them right. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just what we do on this channel, bro. We get our predictions correct, man. So we got a 32-4 record now, bro. We'll get to Canelo Alvarez versus Billy Joe Saunders last, but let's talk about the first 2 fights that we predicted. The first one we predicted was Keyshawn Davis versus Montez. I forget the dude's name, but anyway, bro, Keyshawn Davis, he won the fight, man. It was by unanimous decision. I thought he could potentially stop him, but he didn't. But he did enough to win the fight, man. He was first to the punch. He was moving around very well. Showed his speed, showed his athleticism, and he just outclassed the dude to a unanimous decision victory. So no surprises there, man. So Keyshawn Davis, 3-0 now, and moving on to the next, man. A very, very promising prospect that I'm definitely gonna be keeping my eyes on. The next fight we predicted was Suleiman Sissoko versus Karan Conway. That one was really lopsided. Then it was intriguing, and then it was over, bro. So Suleiman Sissoko had a nice jab working the whole night, and kind of as we anticipated on this channel, his feet, his athleticism, and his lateral movement were just too much for Conway to deal with. Conway couldn't keep up with him. Sissoko kept the jab in his face all night, and then he timed Conway well, and timed him with some right hands coming behind that jab, and just outpointed him. But then in the 9th round, it got pretty dicey. Conway caught Sissoko with an uppercut, 2 uppercuts as a matter of fact, and dropped him, bro. And Sissoko was visibly hurt in that fight, man. But then Conway made the mistake of he didn't go all out, bro, to try to get him out of there, and he should have, because that was his moment. He knocked him out very early in the 9th round, and he still had over 2 minutes to try to get the stoppage. And you could tell by Sissoko's body language, he was backing up. He wasn't as fast as he had been the whole fight. He wasn't as fluid as he had been the whole fight. Instead of avoiding punches as he had been doing and using lateral movement, he was shelling up, and you could see he was visibly hurt. And Conway didn't go after him, bro. He didn't attack him like he should have. He did not attack him like he should have, and he ended up costing him the decision, bro. He ended up losing the fight. And what I want to talk about too, man, is the scorecards on that fight, man. Anyone that watched that fight, there was a judge that scored the fight 97-92 for Conway. That's an absolute disgrace. That was an absolute disgrace of a score, bro. Conway maybe won only round 9, bro. Maybe you can find another one in there, but point being, he was thoroughly dominated the whole fight. A 97-92 score means that judge scored it like 7 rounds to 2 or whatever, like just a crazy. He basically gave Conway 5 more rounds than he gave Sissoko, which is just absolutely crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. Like it was a horrible way for them to score that fight. But luckily, the other 2 judges got it right. Sissoko got the W, as he should have, because he outboxed Conway the entire fight. Now let's talk about the main event, man. Let me get y'all up out of here. Go back to my prediction video. Go back to my prediction video. Exactly what I thought would happen happened in the fight. Billy Joe Saunders came out. I believe he won round 1 by being active, by staying out of Canelo's way, right? By using his jab to keep Canelo at bay. And then in round 2 through like 4, Canelo turned up. Canelo turned up. He began to really pressure Billy Joe Saunders, started catching him with some good body shots, catching him with some good right hands, and he was throwing a counter uppercut that just kept barely missing through the first half of the fight. It kept barely missing by like that much, because Billy Joe, when he would throw his jab, he would duck his head down, and Canelo kept trying to time it, Billy Joe was able to get out of the way a couple of times, right? And then we get to round 5. Billy Joe Saunders boxes very well again in that round. He begins to put combinations together, all right? He begins to show more confidence, shaking his head at Canelo, doing that Tyson Fury thing where he lick his tongue out. He was beginning to build confidence. Then in round 6 and 7, Canelo slowed down a little bit, but he was still going to the body, and Billy Joe Saunders was still backing up. And see, all that foot movement that he was trying to do, it makes you more tired going backwards than it does going forward. When you got to keep moving back and moving around and circling around, and other guys just walking to you, cutting off the ring, you going to get tired, bro. You going to get tired. And then now we go to the 8th round, which ended up being the final round of the fight. Billy Joe Saunders' energy left like that. And all of a sudden, Canelo, his timing got better. He figured Billy Joe out, and he started beating him up, bro. Started beating him up to the body, catching him with shots to the face, and Canelo seized the moment, bro. He seized the moment. He saw what was going on with Billy Joe, and he just started waving to the crowd, like getting them crunk. Everybody started getting hype in the building, bro, and he was catching Billy Joe with some shots. But the shot of the night, the shot that stopped the fight, the shot that made Billy Joe Saunders go over there at the end of the 8th round and quit, was a counter uppercut. Billy Joe tried to throw something. He ducked his head down. Canelo countered it so beautifully, bro. Countered that punch so beautifully. Hit him right here, bro. Hit him right here. Maybe, yeah, it was on this side. Hit him right here, bro, with an uppercut. Broke his shit. Billy Joe's eye and this whole area swelled up like that. I knew it. He broke his face, bro. I looked over at my wife. I was like, he broke his face. He broke his face. His orbital bone, that shit broke. And then Canelo knew it immediately. He jumped on Billy Joe and continued to beat him up for the rest of the fight, bro. Continued to beat him up for the rest of the fight. Then they went to their corner at the end of the 8th round. Canelo stayed standing up. You could tell he was about to come out there and he was about to dog walk Billy Joe. So anybody that's like, well, Billy Joe was fighting well, he had a chance, had he not got his face broke, yada, 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 bro. Canelo was about to stop him in the 9th round, bro. He was about to knock him out, bro. So I don't want to hear that shit. And besides, he did knock him out. When you break a man's face with your fist, you stopped him, bro. You stopped him. So I don't want to hear nothing about he had to retire because he, you know, his face was broke. Otherwise, he would have kept going. I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. Canelo Alvarez, TKO Billy Joe Saunders, stopped him just like we thought he would on this channel within 8 rounds, bro. That's why you need to listen to these prediction videos so you can make some money, bro. Straight up. You need to make some money, man. Come listen to my prediction videos. I got some easy money for you, bro. All in all, Canelo Alvarez put on a great performance. You can't take nothing away from him. He's now the 3-belt champion in the super middleweight division. And it's only one more fight. It's only one more fight for Undisputed. And they asked him about it, and he said he wanted the fight. And that's with Caleb Plant, the only other champion in that division. And that's the fight that should happen next, bro. So if you Eddie Hearn, if you Al Heyman, if you Canelo Alvarez, if you Caleb Plant, I don't want to hear shit else. I don't want to hear shit else. For Canelo Alvarez, that's history, being the first ever. There's never been a undisputed champion in the super middleweight division. He'd be the first Mexican undisputed champion. You know, that's a big deal. And if you Caleb Plant, that's history for you too. You know what I'm saying? You get to make more money than you've ever made. You get to become the first ever super middleweight undisputed champion. I don't want to hear shit about no mandatory defense, no voluntary defense. The fight to be made in that division is Canelo Alvarez versus Caleb Plant. Everybody else can wait. And that's just what it is, bro. So hopefully Caleb Plant answered the call. Hopefully Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant can make it happen. And it was a very, very successful night for Canelo Alvarez, not only inside the ring, but outside the ring. They had over 70,000 fans in attendance. I'd like to see how many people purchased tickets versus how many people were given tickets. But Dallas, Texas was rocking, bro. Dallas, Texas was rocking last night. And the fight's actually in Arlington, which is just a few miles from here. But the whole Metroplex was rocking, bro. The whole Metroplex was rocking for this fight. At the bars, at the clubs, and at the restaurants, which we watched the fight last night. You know what I'm saying? Out having fun and shit. It was lit, bro. It was lit. It was an absolutely great night for the city. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to Canelo Alvarez, bro. Great performance. He did exactly what he said he was gonna do. He said he was gonna stop Billy Joe Saunders somewhere in the 7th, 8th, or 9th round, and he stopped him in the 8th round, bro. He did what I said he was gonna do. His feet were always in the right place. He came forward with great counterpunching. He was the more powerful fighter, and Billy Joe Saunders could not keep Canelo Alvarez off of him just like I thought he would, bro. To beat Canelo Alvarez, not only do you have to have great foot movement, not only do you have to have good ring generalship and a great jab, bro, you got to have stamina to where you can do that shit for 12 rounds, because the likelihood of him getting knocked out, even if you catch him with good punches, are very, very low, because Canelo has a great chin. But you do have to have enough power to make him respect you, to make him feel like he can't just keep walking forward. And you got to be able to push him backwards sometimes. You got to be able to make him fight off his back foot sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to beat him just backing up, running around, trying to throw out a jab, trying to throw out combinations, and he ain't respecting your power, bro. Eventually, he going to get the right angle on you. And let's not get it twisted. When he get to throwing punches and jumping in with those punches, he's explosive. So he's going to catch your ass, bro. His timing is too good. His skills are too good. His ring IQ are too good. And he's an animal, bro. He's an animal inside that ring. So I knew Billy Joe wasn't going to be able to hang with him. I just knew it, bro. And I was proven right. Once again, man, 32-4 record on this channel, man. But anyway, I got to go get to Mother's Day, man. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I got to go take care of my wife, you know what I mean, and make sure she's appreciated, because she's a damn good mother. So I got to get out of here. Y'all be sure to comment down below, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, you know what I'm saying? And if you come through and watch the video, be sure to hit that like button, man. Put your seatbelt on when you hop in my car. And if you want to have me hop on a panel or collaborate with me, y'all reach out to my email address at knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. I appreciate everybody watching the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out here. Peace.